Welcome in, 6 o'clock, and we need to update you on a triple shooting over in St. Paul. Police just cleared that scene of a 7-hour standoff with that shooting suspect. It ended on top of a Salvation Army building near downtown St. Paul. Our Cece Gaines is at that scene right now. She has new information to share. We're going to check in with her in just a couple of minutes here. First, let's welcome you in. It is 6 o'clock here on this Thursday. Jason and Alicia here with you.
It's incredibly busy this morning. We have Eva Anderson live at U.S. Bank Stadium. Swifties are already camping
there.
out. We're going to get a live update from her here in a bit. But first, we have to bring in Guy Brown because we still have that air quality alert in effect.
Exactly. Yeah, so air quality alert still in effect. But right now for the Swifties who are camping out, the air is just a-okay right now. So, you know, if you're going to be out later on as temperatures start warming up, like let's say around noon, that's when you should probably think about maybe catching a break and heading inside. It could reach unhealthy again later this afternoon for all, so limit your time outdoors if you can. But for sensitive groups, for sure, try to especially limit your time outdoors. 71 southeast wind at 3 miles per hour, dew points in the 60s, so you can feel the humidity already. Temperature is up to 93 today, down to 92 tomorrow. Most rain stays north tomorrow. However, some showers and storms could clip metro counties tomorrow. Slight chance for that, better chance for rain Saturday. Here's your hour-by-hour planner this morning. Time now 6:01, up to 86 by 11 a.m. Most of our sunshine early today. Clouds start to thicken a little bit later on this evening.
All across the metro, things looking good right now. No crashes to report at the moment if you want to take a look at your route into work this morning. So coming up in just a bit, we'll talk about the Bloomington 35W southbound closures over the weekend. It'll be evening closures throughout the weekend until Monday morning. We'll talk more about that when we check back in a few minutes.
All right, Megan, thank you. We'll stay on top of that breaking news out of St. Paul.
And just hours ago, an hours-long standoff ended over there. It all stems from a triple shooting just blocks away from downtown on West Superior Street, blocks away from the Children's Hospital. The suspect then climbed onto the roof of a Salvation Army building nearby where that 7-hour standoff took place. So Cece is live at that scene with new details about what happened here. Cece.
Hi, good morning. So we've been here since this entire situation started. Of course, now at 6 a.m., the scene behind me is clear and calmer. But in the early morning hours, you know, this area saw a lot of activity. One, there are multiple streets blocked off. There are multiple squad cars. At one point, we did see a drone, SWAT, police on the roof behind me. Police also set off multiple flashbangs. So here's what we know about what happened here just overnight a few hours ago. The situation started last night, just after 9. 911 callers reported a shooting on the 200 block of Superior Street, which you mentioned is not too far from the Children's Hospital, and it's about half a mile from where we are now. When officers got there, they found 3 people who were shot, 2 men shot in the legs, and a woman with gunshots to her legs and arm. The suspect was nowhere in sight, though. Police had to search this area and found a possible suspect. The suspect climbed onto a roof of this Salvation Army here behind me to try to escape from police. SWAT and negotiators were on scene for hours trying to make him surrender peacefully. Now, we did see the suspect taken away on a stretcher and then put into an ambulance. We do have word out to the police right now just asking if he actually is in custody this morning. We're still waiting to hear back about that. As for those who were shot at that first scene, we're told that they don't appear to have any life-threatening injuries this morning. Back to you.
All right, a lot going on out there, a lot to unpack. Cece Gaines reporting live for us. Thank you.
Well, in a matter of hours, we expect the Hennepin County Attorney's Office to charge the man suspected of causing a deadly crash that killed 5 young women. In the last 24 hours, prosecutors asked for an extension, saying that they're waiting for additional evidence, including the suspect's toxicology results. The State Patrol says Derek Thompson was driving nearly 100 miles an hour when he exited I-35 and crashed into another car on Lake Street. All 5 passengers in that car died. Right now, the BCA is investigating a police shooting in St. Joseph. The Stearns County Sheriff says it happened last night while police and several SWAT agencies executed a search warrant. The shooting happened at some point as they tried to arrest the suspect. Police say the suspect was quickly given medical care and taken to St. Cloud Hospital.
As we're waking up, we have an update on that 8-year-old girl shot several times in St. Paul. We first broke that story to you yesterday on Sunrise. In the last 16 hours, police told us she was playing outside of her home near Bradley Street and Bush Avenue when that shooting started. Investigators say someone fired several shots from the street towards a playground and homes where several kids were playing.
8 years old, I'm like, no one in this world can tell me that an 8-year-old deserves to be shot down while you're playing on the playground, minding your business, hanging out with your mom, hanging out with your friends. I'm like, these kids need to be controlled.
So sad to see this. Police say the girl is being treated at Regents Hospital. No arrests have been made.
This morning, a man is in serious condition after a Coon Rapids house he was in exploded. It happened yesterday afternoon. Neighbors tell us the house had been condemned for weeks and no one was supposed to be living in it. The explosion also severely damaged 2 other homes and about 3 dozen firefighters worked to control it.
Is it natural gas? Is it propane? Is it gasoline? There's a variety of things that'll cause stuff like this, but you want to make sure you have the local gas company involved to assist with their expertise.
The Anoka County's fire investigation team and the state fire marshal's office are now investigating. Developing right now, search crews have about 60 minutes or so to find a missing tourist sub in the Atlantic before it runs out of oxygen.
Yeah, time is running out right now. As Jay Gray explains, 5 people are inside as the search grid grows to 10,000 square miles.
This morning, the unprecedented search and recovery effort is expanding and intensifying.
I've never seen equipment of that nature move that quickly.
The number of ships scanning the surface expected to double from 5 to 10, and several remotely operated vehicles, including a French deep dive robot, will join the 2 underwater drones already looking for the missing sub near the ruins of the Titanic. The Coast Guard Command Center in Boston mapping out the search, focused on an area where Canadian P-3 aircraft continue to drop sonar buoys that have detected unusual noises described as banging sounds.
I can't tell you what the noises are, but what I can tell you is, and I think this is the most important point, we're searching where the noises are, and that's all we can do at this point.
With the very real possibility, the emergency oxygen supply on board the cramped, cold Titan submersible will run out this morning.
The oxygen, that's just one piece of data, right? There are a lot of pieces of data that we need to consider.
Teams continuing to work around the clock, refusing to lose hope.
This is a search and rescue mission, 100%, and we'll continue to put every available asset that we have in an effort to find the Titan and the crew members.
Jay Gray, NBC News, Boston.
And that story is so captivating and so sad. Well, in the last few hours, we've learned the fire burning in the Superior National Forest is 100% contained. At last check, 9 firefighters are still on scene to watch any hot spots out there. That fire's been burning for about a week now and is believed to have been started by a person. We are just 1 day away from Taylor Swift's first concert in the Twin Cities since 2018. And in 4 hours, you can start buying merch for the Eras Tour, and the fans are ready. In fact, they're already camped out here.
This is wild. Eva is there with all of the fans outside of U.S. Bank Stadium. Eva, it seems pretty calm and quiet there. Everyone's just chillaxing.
Oh, they're readying for the excitement to just keep on building. I mean, last I took a look, there are 68, but then again, who's counting? Yeah, that's what it says on the friendship bracelet. These bracelets, of course, being these hot commodities that fans like to trade and sharing the excitement together. So I have some girls here today. All right, can you introduce each of your names and tell me what it says on your bracelet?
I'm Mia. My bracelet says Taylor. I'm Lucy. My bracelet says Fearless.
I'm Callie. My bracelet says Eras.
Okay, and so each of these obviously represent different parts about the tour. What are you most excited about?
Probably the Reputation era. It's going to be like really cool how she like starts it.
Nice and moody and dark and kind of sassy. So now what are you going to do with your bracelets?
I'm going to trade most of them, probably all of them, I think.
Aren't you going to miss having the ones that you handcrafted?
Well, I might keep some of them, but I know I want to trade a lot of them.
And is that what you plan to do as well?
Yes, I plan on trading most of them and keeping the ones that I really like.
What draws you to these bracelets? Like, what are the ones you're like, I know I want to get a bracelet if it says this?
Probably if it's like from like a song lyric or like if it's one of my favorite songs.
Awesome. Well, would anybody want to trade with me?
I will.
Oh, okay. I'll take Fearless. See, I'm having a part of the excitement. This is so much fun. Thank you, ladies, and have so much fun tonight.
Thank you.
All right. So, yeah, there will continue to, people are just continuing to walk up as we've been out here this morning. And again, we do know that Minneapolis has been preparing extra security as well as Metro Transit buses, Metro Transit trains running past one. Guys?
We all said, "Oh,"
That
and you
was
guys, it was the cutest thing,
Such
Eva.
a wholesome moment. That was beautiful. I hope you enjoy your new bracelet there, Eva.
I love it. Thank you, Eva. And the friendship bracelets, the friendship bracelet thing is a thing. It's a lyric in her song if you're curious what that's all about.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
learning a lot this morning.
Fans are trading them at all the concerts. So that's what exactly we witnessed. Thank you, Eva. What a cutie. All right, we have everything you need to know about the shows this weekend, from tickets to parking, just a text away. So text SWIFT to the number on your screen, 763-797-7215.